Each entrepreneur has dreams. They want to have certain freedom, so they don't have to work for somebody else, so that they can follow their passion. It's also having what I call a ritual, whereas every day it becomes the building block of a great life. So all of your entire life, which would be made up of about, depends on how long you live. If you live 100 years, that would be 36,500 days. I get up this morning at 6 o'clock. I read the scriptures, the Bible, and then a prayer, a kneeling prayer, and then planning out the next 90 days, and the next nine months, the next 9 years, the next 90 years. And most people have too many projects. They're juggling, because entrepreneurs love to create opportunity, and they see opportunity everywhere. Everywhere. So in this room, look at the opportunity in this room. Every single thing you see made somebody a fortune. So there are millions of opportunities everywhere. You choose your purpose in life. You come into this planet with gifts. When you're born, you come from another world, is my opinion, in my belief. We come from another world where we were preparing to come here to this planet. And we knew we would be born in the body of a baby. We knew we would forget everything. But we came with us. We brought with us this spirit, this deep, wise spirit. When you look in a baby's eyes, you can see there is a wise spirit in there. And we come with gifts and talents and passions and values and things that are important. And we come to this earth to discover those gifts that we have been given, and to be able to discover them and to magnify them, and to be able to give that gift to the world. Absolutely. Everybody comes to pursue their gifts. Many people don't discover them, or they have fear. They don't believe that little old them could do anything. About personal growth. You believe everybody has growth possibilities. Everybody. Yeah. And they just talk themselves out of it, or they let somebody else talk them out of it. But if you pursue your dreams, you can achieve them. Well, I don't know what your spiritual belief is, but just be connected to your Heavenly Father. Just give credit constantly. There is a God. Say thank you. Be grateful. Be humble. Life is short. And you can get more done when you're younger. You have more energy. So do more. And leave a legacy. Leave a legacy. You need to learn faster from every disaster. And life is lots of disasters, just little things that go wrong. I know that I spoke on a stage with Oprah. This was, 5 or 6 years ago. And they asked us to write down our 3 main lessons from life, and they put it in a little book. So lesson number 1 is you put the big rocks in first, meaning if your life is a jar filled with rocks, you can put big rocks and little rocks and small pebbles and sand and water. If you don't put the big rocks in first, you can't get them in. So that's why I start my day off with my big rocks. Life is boiled down to one day. It's just a series of days. So every day has to be perfect. Perfect is not the right word. It has to be
fantastic.
It has to be a day that's important. Every day is important. Sun comes up, sun goes down. You come into this life, you leave this life. It's all one day. Listen to your true voice, because we have many voices in our heads.
Yeah.
There's the critical voice telling us that we can't do it, and then there's the true voice, which just whispers that you can do it. It's a cheerleader. It wants, it's on your side. But your critical voice is an enemy. It's a liar. It's in your head. It's always telling you you can't do it. It's a lie. But most people don't ever recognize it. They think that the voice is them, so they're beating themselves up. And they're believing it. Like, I can't do this, what's the matter with me? They have doubts, doubts. Well, that liar, or that critical voice, is a doubter. It wants you to doubt. It doesn't want you to succeed. So if you're trying to teach people how to be successful and have personal growth, teach them to notice what's going on in their mind and in their heart. The heart is really the truth mechanism. When you feel it, when you know it, you feel it usually in your heart. You are nudged towards something that you just know is the right thing to do. For you made a decision. You're going to go travel and talk to these successful people. How did you know that was the right decision? It could have been a stupid decision.